Time for a fixed blade. Finally, a time for a fixed blade on my channel. And this is Halfbreed Blades. Halfbreed Blades from Australia. And their knives are assembled from the finest products available globally. This is Love Them Knives, by the way. Hey, I want to talk to you about the medium infantry knife. Let's get it out of the box. Holy moly. I'll tell you what. I mean, they're only like $1,500 a knife, but you get $1,200 worth of packaging. So I'm just kidding about the price, by the way. Okay. What do we got here? Looks like it's going to glow in the dark. Damn it. That's cool. Oh, another thing. Okay. Now, what are we going to talk about here? And we get the whole lineup. Well, maybe not all the whole lineup. And then again, maybe we do get the whole lineup. Let's get some hatchets here. What else we got? Is that a tactical pen down here? Yeah. That's interesting. Of course, I had the large bush, fixed blade, large bush folder. Oh, wow. Okay. And that's my customs form. And this isn't custom. There's nothing custom about this. Now, what do we get in this pack? Wow. Hold on. It just doesn't stop coming your way. There you go. Another half-breed patch. There's my thing that talks about it. It's MIK. The medium infantry knife, MIK-01P as in Paul. It's a fixed blade. They call it D2 because it's Bowler K110. And it's Teflon coated blade, spear point, G10. So I didn't get the partially serrated one, and this one's green. You see it now? Here's a knife. How many minutes are we in? You didn't see the knife. Well, hey, it's not my fault they put all this stuff on top, okay? Certificate of authenticity right here, Halfbreed Blades. You know, when I ran into them at the SHOT Show in Vegas back in 2020, before the world collapsed, when we were still free people, okay? They had a table full of knives, and they were cool. It was the designs that really got to me. They're big survival knives, and they're infantry knives, all different types of bush knives, fixed blades. They've got, all kinds of styles and tools and stuff and axes. So that was what drew me to their table. It was a pretty good sized table, and I had never heard of them before. But that's because they're from Australia and I'd never heard of them before. So they put D2 on the blade there, of course, Teflon coated. And this one, okay, let's delve a little deeper before we start proselytizing. And of course, this one, you pop out of there, you tech lock thing here. And so we can strap it, unstrap it, tech lock it, not tech lock it, scout carry style or not. Whatever you want to do. Wow, hold on. I think I got to get this box out of here, though. This is taking up the entire ass table. So let's try and do that. Wow, wowie. Okay, that is big. See how far my camera is away from the desktop? But I mean, it had to be just to give clearance for everything. Okay, so stickers, brochures, certificates of authenticity, patches, all that. Okay, so let's try this out. First push. Oh, that is stuck. Okay, so no rattle. Okay, no rattle. And here it comes. Okay. Bowler K110 got coating. Now, I think they cut the blanks and do that stuff, the basic stuff in Taiwan. And then, of course, G10 is USA G10, and the Kydex shit is, I think, that's USA as well. And of course, the steel comes from Austria, etc., etc. And then I believe either assembly, fit and finish, QC, and of course, all that comes back to Australia for them to do and then ship. So, Halfbreed. Yeah, this is a light, it feels light, it feels nimble in the hand. Reverse grip is cool. I mean, the thing is, you can get the big, huge infantry and or survival knives, but this one just feels so easy to handle, so lightweight, and the ergos are pretty straight up on this. And then you've got this. So I wonder if that'll work as a bottle opener, by the way. But striking, hammering, that kind of thing when you may need it. And of course, it's full tang construction. And I wouldn't doubt, but it's a 1/4 inch. Yeah, it is a 1/4 inch. 0.23, 6 millimeter thick, all the way through. Pretty tough, pretty unbreakable there. I mean, depends on what you want to do with it. I would recommend that you use it as a cutting instrument. Just saying, okay, as a knife, perhaps. But yeah, it looks like you got some places here where you can strap on, and we'll take, where you can attach to like a pole or whatever if you want to make it into a spear. And we will take these scales off and look underneath, see if there's some other attachment points under here. Obviously, there would be, because these are running through the handle, so you're going to have these 3 holes in here, plus this all the way up and down here, so you could lash it to a lot of different things if you wanted to, make it into a spear or whatever. But yeah, I mean, ergos are good here. You got a cutaway here, so at least for sharpening purposes, you're not banging right up against this guard here. You've given yourself some clearance. That's good as well. You got this fuller up and down here. It lightens the blade. And I think it looks good too. I mean, I think it gives you style points. Now, I guess we could measure the length of it too here in a minute, huh? Okay, grams. We're up off the ground, 323.8, so 324 grams. Let's roll it back around to ounces, and there it goes. There you go, buddy. I had it balanced. I had it. Okay, 11.4. Try that again, 11.4 ounces. Okay, 11.4 ounces, so well under a pound. Huh? That feels pretty good. Let's try this. And you can get this in, you want this all in black, you can get that. You want it all in that kind of desert tan, you can do that too, from what I saw there. And of course, you want partial serrated, and you can do that as well. Okay, we got a 7-inch blade here, which is 17.5 centimeters long. And we've got not quite 12 inches overall length, 11 3/4, not quite, we got a lot of not quites in here, 30 centimeters. So, okay, yeah, it's reasonably good size, really, even for what they call a medium infantry knife. And let's take a look at it. Plunge looks good. I mean, I've seen knives that are off, as far as this side to this side and that kind of thing. This is not that way. This is good. This looks pretty well put together and very solid in the hand. And of course, they're not giving them away either, but, and what's this? Okay, so like I said, you can get it in the tan, get it in the green, you can get it in the black. There's, of course, that. And then here's, Australian dollars, I think 340 Australian dollars per every 20 US dollars. I don't know. I didn't do the transposition. I don't know. So, but that's what it is in Australian dollars. And yeah, that's not enough to get you out of COVID prison in Australia yet. God, that's some tough stuff. That's some tough stuff. And pause and read again. I think they have an invisible ink. Help, come get me off this crazy continent. And here's this as well. Okay, 6mm Bowler K110. USA made G10, like I was telling you, you know. So there's materials from here and there, obviously Europe, US, wherever. I'm sure the heat treat and the blade cutting and all that stuff is in Taiwan. And of course all the QC, probably last fit and finish and maybe some assembly in Australia as well. So it's quite the international effort. And here's your specs again, right here in case you want. And they're saying 6.49. That's probably cutting edge, I guess. And mounting, etc. So different mounting options, spear point blade, etc. So how well balanced? Oh, it's balanced. It's pretty good right here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You know, I like it. It's thick enough here, and I never did that yet. Maybe I should. Okay. We got 22.2 millimeters at 0.87, so it's not a full inch thick here, but obviously this gives you some good grip on the handle here, this sculpted G10. Okay, come here. Well, I'm going to use a number 15 Torx on here, but I think you could maybe use like, you know, a hex or something like that as well on here, but this fits tight. I mean, a number 10 did not fit, but a number 15 does, and I got to remember which side breaks loose on here because I think they're D-shaped, and I think the back is not. I think, yeah, that's what breaks away. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure you don't want to sit there and, you know, twist yourself inside out. No, and then later find out you couldn't break that loose anyhow, dude. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get when you're like me and you're picking up, you know, some 40-ounce natty daddies. It puts you in shape to be able to twist these bolts off, you know. That's where I get my workout schedule. Oh, whew, baby. All right, I know some of you guys are doing that. Okay, here we go. And here they all fall off. See? Yeah. You can just start with about a 12-ounce, you know, bottle and work your way up to a 40-ounce bottle, you know, for your work, you know, to get yourself in shape here. And what do we got? D-shape. There you go, D-shape, pushing it through. Right now, I think I need a bottle. Okay, and get this out too. So come from the front side with these little puppies, right? Now we got steel. We got nothing but, well, coated steel, by the way. So we can lash. We could cord wrap this thing. You know, I know I've got a bunch of 550 paracord around here. I ought to do that someday when I got nothing to do. That'll be the first day I'm dead. When I got nothing to do, I can cord wrap this hand. What are you doing? I'm laying in my coffin and I'm cord wrapping a handle. I got nothing else to do. But yeah, that right there. Oh, by the way, let me see. Oh, huge piece of paper here. Huge piece of paper. Okay, so I mean, it's got an edge on it. Okay. I'm duly impressed with that. I mean, I don't expect a lot from fixed blades, I guess. I don't figure that they're gonna, you know, shave your arm necessarily, but this is sharp. I expect them to be like field sharp, you know what I mean? But yeah, okay, it's good. But there's what she looks like without the handles, and I don't know. I think you could do that, right? And you could take the junk off of the back of here and just go with just nothing but the sheath. And yeah, ooh, she makes you push to get it in there, you know, like that. So it's not going anywhere outside of there. Okay, so it's solid, no shake, no rattle, no roll, and that's the story of this one. And oh, you know what? You might want to know this, and let me see if this will work. Sitting on this towel, but I think it will. Ounces. Okay, 9. You know, you got 9 ounces and 257 grams. You know, without the scales on it. So what do you think? Yeah. It's finished nicely. The fit and finish and the overall construction seem pretty nice. I mean, you may wish for, I don't know, some other kind of steel. It's just, you know, you have that issue where you go, if I had like an L-Max or, you know, a super steel, you know, high vanadium super steel, crucible powder, whatever, M4 or whatever. So where can I field sharpen it? You know, and so you got that situation. If that's not an issue with you, then you may want a really high-end super steel. And if you're real outdoorsy and you're gonna go do some stuff and you ain't gonna be back to a, you know, to a diamond stone situation or whatever, then, you know, I've just seen a lot of guys talk about, no, I don't mind, you know, if it doesn't hold an edge forever as long as I can field sharpen it. So there's a controversy there. And this is something you could field sharpen. So, all right. And, you know, it's semi-stainless. So, you know, it's 12% chromium. And you've got the coating here. So I think you're pretty well protected from corrosion as well. Now, what do we got to do? Well, let's put this back on. And we got a D shape. And where's our D? Our D's at the back. Okay. D is at the back. And let's get this through. And you know what? These do not go through without having to kind of look through here and figure it out. There you go. See? Like that. That's interesting. Okay. Same screws, I'm sure, one to the other, so it doesn't matter on this either. Okay, come on. Okay, we got to get you torqued down and push you through. Okay, next. Stand in line here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. You're awful particular about finding your way through here, aren't you? Oh, we got to get this way too. Okay. Yeah. All right. Lock you down. So yeah, I mean, there's no adhesive or anything on these, so at least they're not, I mean, other than the fact that, yeah, they're cranked down on here pretty good, but you can bust them loose and the scales will come right off. So you're good there. All good to go. Yeah. All right, we're done playing. This is interesting. I've never seen this patch before, but they have some interesting patches. Check out their website. I'll give you their website. Although they are selling Halfbreed blades on White Mountain Knives and some other retailers in the USA, but going to the Halfbreed Blades website is good because you get to see everything that they got and, you know, potentially in their inventory and in their model lineup, where you're not going to see the whole thing here in the States at any one particular dealer. So go to Halfbreed Blades. You can order from there, or you can, and this was pretty quick shipping. I ordered from over there because these weren't, this particular one wasn't available at the time anywhere here, but you know what? It wasn't that long to get from Australia, especially considering our current, pandemic, the pandemic that just keeps on giving. Take care, my friends. Thank you so much. Halfbreed Blades. Yes. Are you a half-breed? Well, then I think you need one of these knives. That's for sure. Take care. You know what we do? We love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.